2 to 1.
Now with your driver, you hit the ball well, but it was a little bit lower than I would like to see, and many times you hit it to the left. So what I was wanting to do is make some adjustments in your swing so that you would hit it a little bit straighter, more consistently, but also higher so that you would get more distance.
Times by accident.
So you're loading your hands. You now have something to unload. You didn't have anything to unload. You weren't pulling the bow and arrow, the string back very far. Now you're pulling that string back further. You have something to unload. All right, you have a job to do, and that's is to hinge and swish. Let them figure out the rest. Good. You got to trust them and forgive them. Different sound.
Yeah.
Now, just keep going. Turn, hinge, and throw. Okay, good. Let me see you do a baseball swing waist high, or shoulder high. Not big, not fancy, just like, but hold your club right here for me. So you're going to hold it right out here. Just do it natural. Don't think about, you don't have to go to baseball swinging classes. You're just going to do what's natural for you. Do that a few times for me. Whatever feels natural. That's a very natural throwing action. How do I do this? Just do your baseball swing down there. Ooh, that's good. Your right arm. Don't think about how to make your right arm do anything. It's doing it right without you telling it to do it a different way. There you go. So what you have to absorb and develop a repetitive to is this natural right arm position back here. If you feel like you've lost it, go back to this drill. And then just kind of lower it till you're hitting the top of that tee. Trust it. Don't manipulate it. I know that went left, but
yeah,
that had a ton of quality to it.
It did, but it was left.
That'd be more of a grip issue than anything. Get that right hand more on top. Now it's underneath. There you go. I want this bone from this knuckle to that knuckle to be parallel to the shaft. I want the right hand, the palm of the right hand, to be in the same plane as the face of the club. Okay. So you're just hitting the ball with the palm of your hand.
So I need even a stronger.
But if you go underneath, that would actually be neutral. You're sometimes get too strong. Your right hand is like this to stand up. The club is square, hand is not square. But it impacts your natural athletic sense wants to put the hand here. That makes common sense to it, but look what does the club face.
Right, so I need to put my hand there before I hit.
That's right. So
like that?
Your subconscious partner is going to do its best to deliver the right hand in this position because that makes sense to your subconscious athletic partner.
Okay.
Okay? But you don't start it that way. Club is starting square, hand is not. Okay. Hand returns square, shuts face.
Okay.
Ball goes left.
Okay, that makes sense.
On the left was your grip before I made any changes, and on the right I have Tom Watson's grip. You'll see that forefinger that has that red line going straight down to the ground. And the blue line is the palm of his hand. The palm of his hand is facing the target. It's in the same plane as the face of the club. Your right hand is turned way underneath, and the palm of the hand is going upward. If you were to release the right hand square to the back of the golf ball, it would shut the club face and make the ball go to the left and go very low. So the first change I made was to create more load in your hands, to have you hinge your wrist more in the backswing so that you had more club head speed at impact. But the second thing is, after creating that power, that additional power, I needed to direct that force, that ball higher in the air and straighter so that the ball goes further. And that required a grip change. Let's look at a few other grips by the pros to show how there is a consistency in that right hand.
Tiger Woods, Ben Hogan.
On your left was the grip before we made changes, and on the right was the new grip. And you can see how the right hand is more in the back, toward the back of the ball. The plane of the right hand is closer to the plane of the face of the club. Now, as you worked with trying to put your right hand in the new position, you sometimes actually got it too weak. And this is one of the pictures I took where you had your right hand actually in too weak a position. You had rotated it too much on top. and that can cause the ball to go severely to the right. Now here you are in a very good square position with that right hand. The forefinger of the right hand should just feel like you're just pointing it straight down to the ground. And this is a good picture right here. So pay attention to that right hand position and try to get closer to what you see here.
Tiger Woods, Ben Hogan.
So now we know there's a correlation between right hand and direction.
Yeah.
Okay? Now you didn't hit that supersonic like that great one you did, but once you hit that great one with that hand, that's going to be a great straight shot.
Yeah.
So we got to get that right hand comfortable in that square position. Starting to get evidence.
Yeah.
Change your hand.
Right.
How'd that feel?
Right down the middle. That's how it felt.
Good miss.
Yeah, that was good.
That one was straighter than the one before.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about how to fix it. It fixed itself. Your subconscious partner will fix it.
Okay.
I don't want you to get on the final hole and you've got 20 thoughts in your head now because you've been trying to analyze every miss.
I know. That's
Don't do that.
a disaster.
Just ignore it. Just walk away. You got one thing you're working on. That's that. Oh, that right hand went underneath. There you go. And you need a lot of these no ball swings where you're just feeling that swish, relaxed. Just like that. Just soften the arms. Jack would say, when he wanted to hit a really long one, he would soften his forearms. We're going to finish on that one.
That was pretty solid.
That was very good.